My name is Zach Dovey. I'm a hospital doctor and inventor of the KEGGO, which is all about providing people with clean, safe drinking water. This is a moving slides promo film of a talk that I did at a Clean Water conference recently in Chennai. I hope it gets my message across and compels you to support the project. You need to understand the magnitude of the problem. 748 million people, 90% living in Asia and sub-Saharan Africa, still use dirty drinking water sources, and over 80% of these live in rural areas. Although 2.3 billion people have access to water which is clean at source, a significant number still have to collect water some distance from their dwelling. This means that something between 1 and 2 billion people still collect, transport and store water using water containers. Generally, people will use whatever they can get their hands on, any sort of makeshift containers. And unfortunately, the responsibility for carrying water falls on women and children. And remember, 100 litres a day is 100 kilograms of weight. That's a significant amount of weight. And because these containers are dirty, inevitably they get contaminated. Contamination may be chemical or pathological. E. coli is a common bacterial culprit. And even if the water is clean at source, contamination will take place during collection, transport or storage. For example, during hand washing. This horrendous bug E. coli is one of the commonest gastrointestinal pathogens and is a leading cause of acute diarrheal illness, as well as a cause of childhood and postnatal mortality. The effect of diarrhea on the community is just devastating. Children can't go to school, people can't go to work, and recent WHO studies have shown it's a leading cause of child mortality, causing more deaths than malaria, measles and AIDS combined. Bacterial biofilms is just bacterial gunk that forms on the inside of containers and is fiercely resistant to any sort of cleaning materials, biocides, antimicrobial agents, anything. Not only that, but they only take hours to form. They're a constant source of contamination, and they also contaminate water in portable containers that have these internal filtration systems. Providing safe drinking water not only saves lives, it saves money. The WHO have looked at this, and if you invest in any kind of clean water technology, you save up to $34 for every $1 invested. These savings occur from direct medical costs, reduced days off from work from sickness, and generally improved community productivity. Until people have taps in their houses, they're going to use portable water carriers, so we might as well provide them with the most effective ones we have. People and organisations have invested a lot of money bringing water to the surface, but this is really only part of the solution.
This is a complicated drawing I used for the patent application. It demonstrates an exploded view with an inner bag, a central section that the KEGGO rolls on, and a cap that attaches to the top of the bag on one of the outer sections. This is where the nanotechnology filtration system is. The drawing at the bottom right is what the KEGGO looks like assembled.
This is a picture of the assembled KEGGO. It's 40 litres in volume, rolls like a wheelbarrow on its central tyre section and has a changeable inner bag. With nanotechnology filtration cap, it'll retail at less than $50. Available competitors will get contaminated, may not be portable or may be more expensive. This shows what the bag looks like standing alone and how the barrel sections stack when they're disassembled. The KEGGO has already been tested in townships around Cape Town with excellent feedback from the families who used it. How does the nanotechnology work? To be honest, I haven't got a clue. It was designed by Prof T Pradeep at the Indian Institute of Technology in Chennai. Basically, filtration occurs as water flows out of the bag through a nanocomposite filtration medium built into the cap. I want to prove a reduction in diarrhea and child mortality and have planned a formal water hygiene study. 1,000 families will be given a KEGGO in a township in Cape Town. Visits will be made monthly to take data on water quality, diarrhea illness and perinatal mortality. So to wrap it up, at least 1 billion people collect, transport and store their water. The KEGGO with a nanotechnology filter will not only filter out dissolved salts, arsenic, fluoride, all that stuff, but also prevent contamination from bacterial biofilms and save a lot of lives and money until such time as everyone can get a tap into their house. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you want to support my project and please read the Indiegogo page for more info and perks.